got fired. I'll give you that. You have to damn me on that. You got fired. I'll give you that. You fly. We're not no diva.
Talking about your.
Give you that. You have to damn.
No. Somebody got to talk to this. Somebody got to talk to Playboy. He's still dapping him up.
Look. That. You got fired. I'll give you that. You fly. We're not no diva.
Talking about
Mail something to his address to let him know he violated my Maxi Waxy.
It feels like, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. That is an abomination, Max.
Yo, easy daddy. You don't need to listen to that dumb shit. You just, you know what I'm saying? Where that diva? Yeah, diva. Brother. Just get up, walk away. Don't need to listen to all that bullshit. This is a video by Navli. The PlaqueBoyMax situation is bad. Let's see what he's talking about.
When you want to be a diva, man, you need holy oil. You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused.
You might think that because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro.
What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself.
Already a whole lot of things happening.
Don't sell your soul, man.
OJ, if you with me, set it off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that? Camera.
When it comes to being a content creator, you'll be surprised at how many people hate you for just being yourself, and the overall positivity normally shuts down the negativity that's happening. Unfortunately, when it comes to it being your own community or even friends around you, that support tends to break and wear you down, and that seems like what's happening with PlaqueBoyMax in this OJ Suave situation, where Max has been getting a lot of hate on the internet recently for some tattoo choices, wig choices, and just the way that he's overall expressing himself recently. While we thought his community and other people around him would be able to have his back, somebody that he actually thought he was cool with came up to him and started berating him, talking about his parents might be ashamed, talking about his tattoos, and basically overall sending him a bunch of hate and negativity, and then not caring afterwards when it made him upset, to the point that he even ended his 24-hour stream he had going on for Shimmer University because of how much that actually hurts his feelings. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place.
I'm gonna ask you this again because I asked you yesterday. Would you ever get my name tatted?
First of all, that was less than 8 hours ago.
Still yesterday.
Second of all, the answer is still no.
Okay, I'll ask tomorrow then.
For anyone that's unaware, that right there is PlaqueBoyMax, a very well-known streamer who has been dipping his toes into rapping and creating all sorts of content. And most recently, last month, he was getting hated on a lot for a couple of design choices he decided to make, like putting on a wig, getting a new tattoo, getting some new piercings, and a lot of people had him under a very heavy microscope.
Hey, do whatever you want to do. Like, the internet gonna talk about everything, of course, especially when you're a big figure like he is. Let's not act like he's not at least top five streamer in the world. Maybe top 3, top 4. Like, that nigga, he been going crazy.
Making all sorts of comments on him left and
yeah, recently everybody be talking about him because of that diva tattoo. And because of the piercings, all of the things this guy's talking about.
and right, because he decided to experiment not only with himself, technically, by getting literal tattoos and piercings, but also just with his overall style.
Structurally, it's not so small.
What the?
Do it look cool?
Pretty gnarly.
For anyone that don't know, I got nose piercing, right? I got a nose ring yesterday. And then I woke up, I'm like, I don't want this motherfucker no more. Like, you feel me? So I took that out. Let's say diva though. Now chat, where did this tattoo rank amongst the tats? Now chat, we diva though.
It gives like early 2000 Betty type shit. I ain't talking about, brother, do whatever you want to do. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying, like, the style, he gives like early 2000 Betty. Y'all know that them girls with that back tattoo, like right above the ass, like them wings, them demon wings. I'm gonna call it demon wings, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. It gives that vibe.
Now chat,
I could definitely see that. I could definitely see a girl with a diva tattoo on there. Some girls, I could definitely see it.
Where did this tattoo rank amongst the tats? Now chat, we got some crazy.
Talking about? Wait, what the?
When it comes to the hair thing, I don't see nothing wrong with experimenting. And honestly, the big hair, it fits me in my opinion.
Alright, we gotta do it fast then. We gotta go fast. I feel like heroin.
I think
To piercings, to wigs, to
feeling himself. Don't. Oh, the internet is lagging. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But yeah, it looks like he's feeling himself. He shouldn't care. He shouldn't care.
Trying out new tattoos to getting out piercings to getting dermals, Max has just been experimenting a lot with his overall style and the things that he can do to accessorize himself as a whole. Now, obviously, all of these things don't stay. That is a wig. He eventually took it off. Even one of his piercings that had a P, he took that out because he didn't like it as much. And most people obviously had a crazy reaction to this, specifically the diva tattoo, where people were making entire think pieces, calling him gay, calling him all types of things. Even people from his own comm started switching up on him, saying that Max had changed, calling him all types of weird names. And because of that, he had a small little crash out moment, but most recently he has been doing perfectly fine, still experimenting with himself and still not really caring about what people say. And that's also partly due to the fact that he got into streamer university, where he's been going crazy, getting viral moments, clips left and right, and overall seemed like to be in a upbeat mood during a 24-hour stream the entire time, until yesterday, where he ended up ending the stream because of a crazy interaction he had with a fellow content creator that rubbed him the wrong way.
You're a diva. Why you wanna be a diva? Why you wanna be a diva? Man, you need holy oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you're clip farming and you're getting your clips. You pushing the persona. You smart. You loyal.
What do you have to do with that, brother? Why do you care? Let that nigga do his thing. Like, what? Why do you care? Like, he sounds like a grand. He sounds like an auntie, like an auntie, like your aunts. That's how he sounds like.
And you getting your clips. You pushing the persona. You smart. You loyal. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been at this. But you are not a diva. Diva's bent over. I don't think you're bent over. You're not the little boys in Clover. You're
Doing too much. He doing too much, bro. He doing too much.
not total.
He talking about he's not like them little boys in Clover, and it's just like, you know, Ty Lil looks older than him.
You're not a diva. You are a grown man. PlaqueBoyMax, not PlaqueBoy.
This guy is an hypocrite. Like, look at, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? Let that nigga do himself. Like,
Not PlaqueBoy ass. Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva?
that guy's dressed. Like, who is him?
Hey, get the fuck out of here. That is an abomination, Max.
Don't get it messed up. A lot of people, while PlaqueBoyMax was at SU, was breaking.
What's the
This shit getting me mad. I got a question. Max, you won't watch this, but why not just? You see what I just leave? You see what I just did? I got up and I left. Like, just see how easy that is. You don't need to listen to that dumb shit. You just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, why that diva? Yeah, diva, brother. Just get up, walk away. Don't need to listen to all that bullshit. On your own stream, though, that's what makes it even worse. That's on your own stream. You could have just left. This guy clearly doesn't fuck with you. Like, he's saying he's on some hater energy, and he's gonna throw what he really thinks about you, and then he's gonna throw a little bit of, you know, compliments so that it doesn't sound that much like a hater, but he's hating on you. And he sucks because he actually went there complimenting the guy, you know? Oh yeah, you can tell this guy he's serious.
PlaqueBoyMax, no one saying anything, just continuously degrading and talking bad about this man. And if you go back to the very beginning of that clip, you can see how happy Max was to walk up and talk to him. He probably hasn't talked to OJ, which is the name of that creator who's talking right now, in a long while, because he is not even on social media right now. And he just came out of nowhere talking bad about this man, disrespecting him for no real reason. And I truly don't understand how someone can sit here and...
So he stayed away from the internet. Maybe he forgot about how this shit goes. Like maybe he just came back. Maybe when he was at home, he was watching a lot of TikToks and all of that. So he just started clip farming, you know. But it went the wrong way, bro. You're really getting into like niggas' feelings and shit.
Talk with this much.
You don't know if that guy he's struggling with confidence. You don't know what he going through. Like, you don't know if he puts on a persona in front of the camera. Like, no.
Certainty in their voice, calling someone
Just
a demon, calling
some unnecessary shit, right?
someone an abomination, and then bringing up their parents, talking about you need to have a conversation with them, all over a tattoo and a couple of design choices. I would sit here and say, even if he is being genuine, this is a conversation you can have off camera because of how crazy he's going. But it also makes me feel like he is just clip farming, because there is no reason to go this hard if you're truly being genuine.
I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you did. Nominations, changing the game, changing your skin to Bati, Diva. Diva start with D, Diddy. What else? You know what? It's like this, Max. You know, I could speak like this because after the clips go up and they don't like me, I don't use social media no more, so I can be a for life. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max, when you keep pushing that barrier, and time passes, what happens?
So unnecessary. But I still don't get why this guy doesn't just, all he has to do is, he just needs to, that's all he needs to do. Like, he doesn't need to do much. I don't understand. You're a millionaire. You got a big community. That's your stream. Why don't you just, bro, walk away? Why would you stay there? It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it's just clip farming. Maybe he told him to do that. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's, I don't know, bro.
What happens? What next? What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself. Don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your soul. You know I have a soul. I ain't gonna miss. You know I don't.
This is all about choices. Like, bro, you out here wearing a banana glass with this crazy. I fuck with the hair. I ain't gonna lie, but banana glass, crazy outfit. It looks like he's holding like a phone, like a 20th century phone. He got a tattoo too. We don't know what that is, and it's like, I don't give a fuck about that though. He's doing himself, but the fact that he comes around a nigga and just throwing that nigga down. He was clearly happy. Now he's sad. Like, but I still don't get. I will go to the same place, bro. I still don't get what this guy just don't. I don't understand why he doesn't walk away. I don't get it. I don't.
You know I don't hold my tongue. You know you the first person that ever subbed me up as a big streamer in my chat. You didn't mention it. You don't know.
As I said, he has to throw like compliments in between so that he doesn't sound like he's a hater. But this could just be clip farming. So I don't know, because I don't understand why he doesn't just leave. I don't get it.
How much I appreciate you, but you bigger than that, nigga. Don't forget niggas like you for your personality, nigga.
Somebody disrespecting me like this, I'm leaving. I'm not even.
Because you crazy.
Keep talking. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I'm just gonna leave.
You need to put on no persona, nigga. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? So niggas suck my. Niggas don't like you. It's like the character, but your main niggas like you. Don't let niggas rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy, nigga? You him, nigga. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, not drive that. That's not true. You playing the character too much. Fuck out of here. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? I'ma pop it, cause I'm not gonna get no comments today. Fuck what you talking about? I'm gonna get my. I went to SU. But I'm not no diva. Fly though. You got fire. I'll give you that. You have to die me on that. You got fire. I'll give you that. You fly. You're not no diva.
Talking about your.
Give you that. You have to die.
No. Somebody got to talk to this. Somebody got to talk to Playboy. He still dap him up.
You know that. You got fire. I'll give you that. You fly. You're not no diva.
Talking about you're one of the first ever big streamers to sub to me, and then they're going to talk to this man like that, degrading him, going on an entire rant, uninterrupted, by the way, by not only background people, but also not his own cameraman, not Max himself, until he decided to walk away. I truly don't understand why OJ felt like he needed to not only say this in front of Max, but also say this on the camera, and then exaggerate as much as he wanted to, because certain people who are trying to defend OJ are saying that no, he's being genuine, this is stuff Max needed to hear, which I don't agree with. But even if he was being genuine and he really cared, he was a content creator. He understands how clips work, to the point he even mentioned it in said clip, saying, oh yeah, once the clips go up, it don't matter because I'm not gonna see them anyway. So he understands the content game enough to know that this is gonna get clipped, pushed everywhere. So if it was a serious conversation, he should have took it as seriously and told him, hey, let's step away from the camera so I can really.
If he actually say he's friends with him, like, why wouldn't you tell him off camera? Why wouldn't you? Like, why would you do all that is in front of the camera? You want them clips. You want them clicks. You want them subs.
Talk to you one-on-one.
Or they said off camera, hey, talk about this, talk about that. Let's get them clips going. Then we become friends again.
I really want to tell you this information and how
it could be that we don't know
how I feel without clips or without a camera being there, but that's not the case. He was going for clips. He was trying to degrade this man in front of his entire audience and even the rest of the internet, because he knows that clips are going to go up. And when Max has a response that isn't going back and forth with him and is just trying to be genuine to his chat, people are starting to look at him crazy.
I don't really like chilling niggas. I want to just chill. I've been streaming this whole time, and I've been having a lot of fun. You know, people just really just accepting me for who I am, honestly, the whole time. So it's just felt like, damn, I felt like I enjoyed this shit again. You know, the reason I turned the camera back on is because I want to be real with y'all. Like, that's why I started doing.
If there's somebody watching this that's close to PlaqueBoyMax, so they can go to his video and comment, just say, brother, walk away. There's power in walking away. Just getting up. You was already up. Just get the fuck out of there. You don't need to listen to all of that. You don't need to.
Shit in the first place, because streaming ability, I feel like streaming give me the ability to do that. That's why I love it in the first place. I feel like I've always been able to be me. And even if niggas who don't fuck with me, or like viewers and fans, like if they, how do I explain it, hate on me or don't fuck with me, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know them. But on my own platform, it's like, damn, bro, if you fuck with me,
it's on your own platform because you let it happen. Like, you let it happen. So really, you can't really complain. You let it happen. You let him keep going. You could have just walked away.
That way, why would you say all the streaming for the hundreds of niggas? You don't care about.
One thing also is, like, he could just, maybe he already knew everybody was gonna be talking about this, and you know, he was like, all right, I could listen to this and make a little bit more money. Maybe that was his approach. Yeah, I said, why don't you walk away? But if that hater is making me money, I might stay. Like, because that's not really disrespect, honestly. In my opinion, he wasn't out there disrespecting. He was saying what he thinks. Now, he didn't call him, I don't know. I mean, he called him a demon. It depends on what you consider as a disrespect, but I'm not a demon. I wouldn't really be mad, so yeah. But it also makes sense that he be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a couple more thousand, so I'm not going away. I'm actually listening.
For real, you just don't know it go viral. Bitch, this is me, nigga. I'm Prince. This is me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might test some shit. Niggas get whole world. They got gay. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all niggas is whack. You're corny. And you just think how the next nigga think. You don't have your own mind, bro. That shit whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all niggas fucking with me. I don't care. You might think that shit because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It don't matter. Niggas gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So, I don't care, bro. Fuck OJ.
The thing is, he cares. He cares. Like, if you didn't care, you wouldn't be crying. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be giving this speech right now. So, you do care. But if situations like that gets you this type of energy, bro, you really just gotta walk away. I know I've said it 1,000 times in this video, but it is true.
You fight with me, nigga.
He making money though. I don't know what I would do in this situation. Like, I really don't know. I guess it depends on the level of disrespect. If the disrespect is crazy, we might address it. Or if I think he's going to become just crazy or super disrespectful, I really might just walk away. But to certain levels, if I know that I'm gonna make like thousands, I'm staying. I might stay. Like, if I'm gonna make like 100, 200,000, 300,000, 50K, I don't make any money off this shit. So wow, it could help a lot. So
You said that shit off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that shit on camera?
I should have mentioned that Max is intoxicated during all of this. Y'all could probably pick that up from how he's acting, how some of the people are acting around him, but they were just at a Streamer U party. But even with that being said, the way that Max is reacting is very genuine. He is obviously upset, and even though this man's voice is fried to no end, he is still screaming and showing how passionately not only he loves himself, his community, but also how he understands why that was disrespectful, because it's showing that OJ doesn't actually care about him or respect him in any way. It's the point of going on his own stream to disrespect him, knowing that the clips are going to go viral, and then walking away, even saying in the midst of getting a clip he doesn't care because he's not going to be on the internet anyway. Even though Max is, he still has to stream the next day, he still has to post content. So not only are people going to be bringing this up, but they're going to rehash old stuff that he thought was in the past. Now he came to Streamer U, was feeling a lot of love, was getting accepted by a bunch of people, and now all of a sudden all the hate he thought he left behind is coming right back. And thankfully, other people that are seeing this, like his roommate Wardrobe and Rakai, went up and confronted OJ because they felt like it was disrespectful.
OJ, come here.
Yo.
It ain't no yo. Come here. Second of all, I don't know why you trying to be funny or some talk shit about Max. Like, he didn't do nothing. Did he say something to you? You went up to him. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you bullied him first, right?
Oh,
so if he say some shit about you first, then it's gonna be a problem though, right? I'm not done. I'm not done.
Is this a clip?
No, because I can put the cameras down.
No.
I can put the cameras down.
No, but I want to have a
No, because I can put the cameras down.
Max.
real nigga though, standing up for his roommate. Talk your shit, bro. Like talk it.
Max walked away from
Say
me.
it.
He walked away from you
Let
because
him know.
he felt uncomfortable with you. Obviously,
Okay,
you
but
coming
I'm a
up there
person,
pressing
I'm a
him.
human being
Okay,
on
you're a
the
human
camera.
being bullying other human beings
You
over
perceive
somebody that
it
didn't
as
do nothing.
bullying.
He's going to the club. What the fuck do the club got to do with him doing this and that, doing this and that?
Perceive it as bullying.
No, it's not.
It is bullying. Like, don't do it in front of the camera. Then you don't need that.
No. Oh, what do you perceive it
You know
as?
what's crazy?
No, what do you perceive
You
it
know what's
as?
crazy?
What
I'm
do you
trying to have
perceive
a
it as?
conversation
I'm in the
with
middle of talking. You keep interrupting me. I'm actually, go ahead, talk.
I had a conversation with Max. Max walked away. If Max felt away, I've been knew Max. Max was one of the first streamers I knew. I feel like as a person to a person, if you feel away about something, you enlighten me. You don't walk away.
I'm not listening
but
to anything
you
you're
don't care
saying.
about my opinion.
I really don't. I really don't give a fuck because you still disrespecting somebody either way.
Bullying him.
You're literally, that's what you do. That's literally what you did. All clips need to be confronted. I'm confronting you about what I just saw.
All clips.
All clips, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. You look at hot ass nuts too.
He talking about grown ass man, brother. Look at how you're fucking behaving. Is this what you call grown ass man behavior?
I'm gonna mail something to his address to let him know he violated my Maxi Waxy.
It feels like
Bro.
Mail something to his address to let him know he violated my Maxi Waxy.
it feels like everybody around OJ is taking the
I gotta give one thing to this guy. He is funny.
situation
funny.
seriously besides him.
I ain't
Yes,
got no
Wardrobe
worry.
might have came off a little bit aggressive in some people's eyes, but honestly, he did let him talk and was consistently
Maxi.
getting interrupted and still let him go first to say something. And what he said came and amounted to completely nothing. You came on another person's platform to talk and disrespect them, knowing how the internet is going to take that, and at the end of the day, don't care. Because when you're confronted about it, asked to talk about it, this is the Novelty Supercut. He went on and said way more, calling their interaction a Black Mirror episode, saying that once he goes home, no one's gonna care. He doesn't take the situation seriously because he doesn't even see these people as actual people. He went back and forth with this man for a good minute, making jokes the entire conversation and saying if Max actually felt the way he would have said something, as if anybody who was in that same situation or anybody who was watching those clips can tell that Max is obviously uncomfortable.
First of all, number one, I'm not even say that.
And get out your head.
You being human. Girl, all humans deserve respect. You got them little ass glasses on, you doing the most. Okay, but I'm asking you a question and I'm telling you to apologize or don't apologize.
Okay, you see what I'm
apologize
talking
or don't
about? But you're not being a
apologize.
person.
Apologize.
Apologizing is not gonna do anything. I don't, brother. You shouldn't be bringing more energy to this shit. Just let it die, and don't give this guy no more voice. You know, I didn't know who he was.
Or don't apologize.
Oh my God.
Apologize or don't apologize.
We are in a
apologize or don't apologize.
Yo,
I just said put the cameras down. What is confronting somebody a Black Mirror episode? What is confronting somebody a Black Mirror? I said put the cameras down.
But you don't even let me finish.
No, I'm not letting you finish because I don't give a fuck what you about to say because it's bullshit.
You don't.
I just said you could put the cameras down and everybody can.
I mean, wardrobe. If you go there and you ain't beating that nigga up, at least you have to say, like, you have to hear what he has to say, because otherwise, why did you go there? Right? You got to listen to what he got to say.
Move out the way. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. What does a Black Mirror episode have to do with motherfucking having a conversation about you disrespecting another motherfucking human being?
You came here to address a
exactly.
Okay,
and I'm asking you, okay, address it. Okay, address it. Go. Address it. Address it. Address it. Address it.
When we go home, it's just
address it. Address it.
Not a person.
Address it. Go. Go. Address it.
Anybody who tells me OJ actually cared, he was dropping the real knowledge to Max, he really had to let him know, or lying. There is no way you can sit here and watch any engagement he has with anybody else after the situation happens and tell me he truly cared about Max. And he was really just trying to enlighten him and letting him know how he felt about the decisions he was making from his perspective, because there are not only many ways he could have went about it differently to make sure that Max wouldn't be berated or that so this stuff wouldn't happen, but he truly doesn't care, not only from the Max perspective, but even the people that are confronting them, calling them not human, saying it's a Black Mirror episode because they just want an explanation, and he truly doesn't want to give in or feed into any of it. Thankfully, it is just OJ on an island by himself, and it might be a couple of random chatters here and there trying to agree or defend him, but everybody else, even the people on the Streamer U campus, actually have a functional frontal lobe and not only feel bad for Max, but feel like OJ is having this weird altercation that didn't need to happen.
Bro, my nigga. Bro, I gotta check up on Max, bro. You see that shit?
What?
Oh, y'all didn't see that shit? You didn't know that? He started crying.
Why?
Cause like, somebody I also do know, I'm cool friends with him. OJ was like, he blacked on him for like you wearing wigs, you tattooing diva. He's like, he sold his soul. And Max is Max is so excited to see OJ. It was like, yo, you're fit hard. Bro, he went in on him, gang. Max got quiet. Max got hella sad. He been happy this entire time.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, you gotta let people do what they wanna do. What the fuck? You don't get nothing out of telling them what you can do or can't do.
I'm not gonna lie, that's what he said. I didn't basically say, give me a chance. Basically say, sold his soul, Mr. Old Man.
Basically, like, for like 2 minutes straight, just like Max is quiet, and this guy's just like, what do you mean you a diva? You're not no diva, Max. Why you say you a diva? All this stuff. I'm like, you gotta represent, like, just like going at it, like how he is. So, like, what's the next clip? He's like, what's the next clip? What's the next clip you wanna do? Like, what?
You lying? You call Max a demon?
Yeah, it's a demon. It's a diva demon.
He said,
but I'm saying it in a Jamaican accent.
Diva
Max,
on him.
Yeah, diva.
Wait, hold on, so he called him demonic?
Because he
oh my
said
gosh,
diva.
you the clip, Rakan. You the clip, bro.
How's that a clip? You actually asked a question.
Nah, but I did. But I'm joking like in a Jamaican manner.
But you did not, though.
Listen. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, this is not good neighborship, bro.
Anybody else who was hearing the situation be talked about and hearing what OJ said about Max for literally no reason has the exact same reaction. Why are you doing this? Why are you saying this and you're overstepping the bound for no real reason. And a bunch of people who are all culminating together to try and talk to OJ to not only get him to apologize, but also understand why people are upset, are also pulling up the random excuse of, yo, Max is a grown adult. Why is he acting this mad? Why is he being this frustrated? And that drives me insane because I don't know at what point in time you're supposed to hit a magical age and all of a sudden become devoid of feelings. No amount of influence, no amount of...
Nah, it's not about that. It's about, like, why would you just stay there and listen to all the bullshit? It doesn't make sense. I'm gonna say it again, walk the fuck away.
Of age is going to take away your actual emotions. At the end of the day, he is still a human being. Yes, this might be surprising to you. Words are still going to hurt, probably into now and forever. He does content, which means he has thicker skin than most people, but that doesn't mean he is devoid of all feelings. That's just not how any of this works. And even Max himself has talked about this in the past, saying that he most likely wouldn't care about what OJ was saying, but it just hurts more when it's somebody you actually like and somebody you feel like is supposed to be cool and you trust.
Nah, it's just a thing where like I do a lot of shit that I think make people mad, but I'm aware of this. Like, it's just part of who I am. But he's like, there was something that happened on stream where I got frustrated because like it's one thing for a random person to hate on me, but then if if it's somebody that is like feel like they're part of my community or they're a friend, or because I look at my friends as friends.
Right, like random people who cares, but when it's like somebody that you would take
so I'm not gonna lie.
I also are probably wondering, yo, Novely, why are you going so hard in this video? If you've watched my other PlaqueBoyMax videos, it is well known that I fuck with Max, not just as a streamer, but just as a creator. I mess with his content, his TikToks, his music, all of that. So seeing people tear down this man who genuinely does try when it comes to reinventing stuff, when it comes to his streaming, reinventing stuff when it comes to his music, is mind-boggling to me, because they will also try to say,
and I fuck with PlaqueBoyMax music. He got at least that song with Skepta. I like it.
and make up every excuse as to why he is in the wrong in order to fit their narrative. One big reason, and last thing I'm gonna touch on for the end of this video, is people saying that Max can't take a joke. OJ was obviously joking when he was talking to Max. When he was berating him, he was putting on a Jamaican accent to troll like they used to do in the old days, and Max just can't take a joke, which isn't the case. Even though you can obviously tell this type of stuff is very sensitive to him, people in Streamer You have made jokes about it, that being even his own roommate, and he took it and just laughed about it later.
I don't like niggas, bro.
Said straight face.
I don't like niggas, bro.
Like, I'm probably daddy,
bro. Like I said, like
wig time. Stop. I'm trying to do. I know how to
but
do
you
hair.
doing it wrong, wardrobe. You feel me? You both that glue. You need a ball cap. Like, bro, I'm true to this, not new to this, bro.
We know. We can tell.
Like, you feel me? What?
You got the diva tattoo?
Yeah, it's right here.
Slay queen.
Not a queen. I'm a prince.
But everybody gonna have a chance to get a cut today.
Wait, why'd you? You just asked it to see.
Everybody gonna get a chance to get a cut.
So it's not like this man Max can't take a joke or people have just been avoiding it. They make jokes about what people have been saying online. He takes it, he laughs about it, and keeps it pushing because he knows people aren't being as rude.
Yeah, but this guy went farther. Like he like, yeah, your parents, your family, demon, you're possessed. Like he went too far.
As OJ did, they're not going on 2-minute rants about this stuff, and they're just letting it slide afterwards. So this entire situation just shows me that people online, when they bring that energy in person, are genuinely surprised at the consequences that are going to happen. He really thought him and Max were going to be cool after that entire interaction and thought Max wouldn't care, which is, again, mind-boggling to me, because they were supposed to be cool, they were supposed to be friends, and he apparently knows Max so well, yet couldn't predict that he was going to react like this. And I hope in the future this doesn't happen again. I understand people having their own views and different beliefs, and if you really want to confront somebody, the best way to do it isn't to come on their stream and to berate them for 2 minutes, and instead pull them to the side and talk about them because you apparently genuinely care so much. At the end of the day, though, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below.
Yeah, no more clips of this video. Well, if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, don't stay. Don't let that person give it. What time is it though? Okay. Don't let that person put all that energy into you, bro. Just pause though. Pause. Bro, just walk away. If you ain't got nothing to say, if you don't feel like saying anything back, don't just stay there and put your head down just like Plaque did, bro. Walk the fuck away. You don't need to listen to that. And do you. Do you. Oh, but you might regret it. Brother, it's your life regardless. even if PlaqueBoyMax regrets is like, my English is kind of fucked up. Even if PlaqueBoyMax regrets it, like what the fuck do you have to do with that? Live your own life. And the thing that's even crazier is that this guy, he's a big hypocrite. He's wearing a fucking banana sunglass at night. He's wearing that shit at night. Wearing like some streamer U pants that his grandma made. And I don't care about what he's wearing. I don't care. But the fact that he goes to another human being that's living his life to say all this bullshit is just crazy. But hey, if any of you guys ever find yourself in a situation like this, just walk away. There's no point of staying. Well, this is the video. My name is Mario Kelson. Just please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. And yeah, press the like button. It doesn't cost anything to you, but it helps me a lot. I'll see you in the next one.